So many pictures I took yesterday at the Walk for Animals 2015 MSPCA. I tried to just get the dogs with the wearing the green bandana. You know, I tried to get just the dogs and not the owners. You know, sometimes that wasn't possible, but it was like the end. It was ending and whatnot. The guy didn't say it to me. He was an older guy. He didn't say it to me, but he said it out loud. I was still busy taking pictures of the dogs at the end because it got easier. They were tired after walking and everything. Now I could get him. Usually when I go up to the dog and try to take a picture of him, what do you think he's going to do? He's going to want to jump at me and go up, you know what I mean? So how can I get a picture of him if I go to take the picture and he's, oh, someone's paying attention to me and he wants to come forward and you do whatever dogs do, you know, kiss my face or whatnot, which I wasn't going to let him, but you know what I mean? So it got difficult, but towards the end they were more laid back because they were tired and I could get better pictures towards the end of the day. I mean, end of the day, it ended at noon. I mean, it ended early, you know what I mean? And then my mom and I did other stuff the rest of the day. We went to Macy's, we went to the food court, got this delicious scallop roll at this place at the food court. Then we went to McDonald's and got ice cream. I got an ice cream cone at McDonald's. I've been craving that. I hadn't had one of those in a long time. Probably a long time. Over a year or something, I don't know. Anyway, this guy says out loud, he's like, something like, that better not be posted. And it wasn't me. He wasn't saying it to me. I hadn't taken any picture or video of him. Something happened. He's like, I don't want to be on social media. That better not show up on Facebook or whatnot. And I'm thinking, you fucking prick. You come to something like this, everybody's taking pictures, everyone's filming it. It's going to be plastered all over the internet, okay? Don't come to something like this. That's a jerk. And I told someone who worked there afterwards, I said to that person, like, you know, that guy just said that. He wasn't saying it to me, just saying it out loud, but it's ridiculous because we come to these things and a lot of us take pictures and film, you know? She just looked at me. I don't know if she understood why I was telling her that because I couldn't believe he'd said it. He's at this and he thinks he's going to stop it from being posted on social media because he doesn't want to be on social media. You're at a thing that people are they want exposure. You know? You cannot expect. Like, I didn't ask permission to take pictures and videos of these people's dogs. This is an event that people are filming. It's going to be on the internet, period. You know? I don't need permission. This is an event. This isn't me coming up to a park and whatever. This is an MSPCA Walk for the Animals 2015, and everyone has a right to film it and take pictures and whatnot. You think I was the only one there doing that? No. Other people probably didn't do the extent that I did with the pictures, because I know my mom wants to see all these dogs, you know, and she'll be happy to see all the pictures of them, and I think they're adorable, and you know. I don't think you even need permission on Flickr. I don't know. Nowadays, I don't know. I know you're actually out in public. Anyone out in public, you're allowed to. I mean, I got awesome footage at a freaking dog park, when Omar's first time at a local dog park. You can find those videos out there, maybe. Omar's first time at a local dog park. We saw a papillon yesterday, my mom and I, and she's like, how did you know it's a papillon? I said, Omar's girlfriend at a dog park was a papillon. He was chasing her all around. I have an awesome video of that. It's like 8 minutes long. It's so cute. But then he kept going after her crotch, and then she was offering up her crotch to him. But that doesn't always happen. He tried to do that to dogs at a park that wasn't a dog park, that was down the street, you know, in Culver City, where I lived with Donald and Hope and Omar, and he went after this dog's crotch, and she snapped at him, and he had a little cut on his nose. You know, she wasn't having any of it. She didn't want him doing that. The papillon, on the other hand, was liking it. I mean, and I was like saying to Omar, like, why don't you buy her dinner first? You know, like, jeez. He had a field day, Omar. I had a good time too. I was filming it. I made a whole bunch of videos. Almost first time at the local dog park. It might be called that too. The videos are cute. But again, at that dog park, no one could stop me from filming. You go to anything that's public like that, people have a right to film you. I changed the shirt again. That 80-minute video I just did in that other shirt, I'm not really crazy about the shirt, so. But whatever. This is something different. So this morning, all these videos that I've created while my mom's at church, actually right before she went to church too, she was out in the living room, but 3 different shirts. My purple shirt, that multicolored blue and purple and white and whatever shirt, all different colors that I got in LA at the junior department of Macy's, and this cranberry top that I love. And now I'm getting sleepy, and my mom's going to be home soon. Excuse me, so I'm going to stop doing videos, and I'm not happy my camera dropped on the ground, but I'm happy I got my license. I hadn't found it when I'd looked before. I hadn't looked real carefully under the bed, though. It's not where I thought it would be. I was looking through all my stuff, and meanwhile the license was here under the bed, slightly upside down, so you couldn't see my picture, and I had to reach, because the camera went under the bed when it fell. It didn't just drop right there. Had it dropped right there, just reached down and got it, and I wouldn't have known my license was there, so it worked out. I personally believe I would have cleaned this room spotless. I mean, I would have found the license eventually. I wasn't going to run out and buy a new license, you know what I mean? I mean, get a new license. I wasn't going to do that anyway, so I had time. But I'm glad I got it. Told my mom she didn't need to have the church woman, you know, her church friend get water. Have my mom get water, stuff at the store, whatever. We don't need water. The 10 waters from last week are still sitting in the living room over there by the door. And we have like 13 waters over where we keep the water. So, that's plenty of water. I need to call you, Selena, if you're watching this, but you're probably not. You got your own shit you're dealing with. Don't we all? I'm getting sleepy again. I think I'm going to go back to bed. Red Dog, that's another 5-star movie. Loved that movie, Red Dog. I want to get Camp X-Ray. That's something I'd have to get from Netflix, my Netflix account, you know, my Netflix. I want to get Camp X-Ray. That looks really interesting. Matter of fact, today I'm going to go out on Netflix and see. I'm sure Netflix has it. Netflix has everything. And put it on my queue. Before I forget. Last time I saw it advertised in a DVD I rented. And I forgot all about it. And then it got advertised in another DVD I rented. Oh, fuck! I had wanted to put this movie in my Netflix queue. I want to see this movie. So Kristen Stewart, and she's in Guacamole Bay or something, whatever. It looks really, really good. She befriends a prisoner in there, you know, one of the enemies of ours, you know, whatever. It just looks like a good movie. Now I have to go to the bathroom, and then I'm going to go back to bed. It's like 11 a.m. If I feel sleepy from making these videos, I'm going to go back to bed. That's what I'm going to do. Put my earplugs in and go back to bed. Back to bed, back to bed. If I want to sleep, I sleep. That's what you can do when you're just a fucking whatever. Not working, dependent on the government. But again, mitigating circumstances. All kinds of trauma happened to me that landed me homeless, landed me dependent upon the government, on Social Security disability, you know. It's not the same thing as with Donald. He had a breakdown in college, wound up with Social Security disability. When I met him, he'd been on it for like 10 or more years, and he got to live with Mommy, you know. He lived with Mommy that entire time, and, you know. But I'm prejudiced, simply, especially dealing with Donald and whatnot, and because of the nature, the dynamics, differences between men and women, that I wouldn't personally want to be with a guy who was on Social Security disability, see? Know what I mean? But I had to deal with Donald couldn't deal with his status in life, and he took it out on other people. And that's why I think when Donald did what he did to me, and I said to Doug, he hated me. Donald hated me that much. And Doug's like, he's like, Donald hates himself, Laura. Doug said it. Donald hates himself. Yeah. I don't care. You're an abusive fucking asshole. You know? I don't care if you hate yourself. I used to feel bad for you, but you don't deserve to have anybody feel bad for you. You're an abusive fucking asshole, Donald. See?